That's your reply to what I'm going to say. No, you're just going to say, like, no, that's a new untold story. Yeah. Okay. Hey, is that story old or told? Fuck no, baby! It's a new untold story. A new untold story. It's a fresh baked untold story. A new untold story.
A new untold story episode. What, Kyle?
This is 322.
Holy.
Unfortunately, there's no area code for 322.
It's a little thing we do every episode. We dive into that numbers area coding.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? 323? Is that LA? Is that LA? You're about to be 323.
322 is something. It's like Puerto Vallarta, Jalisco, Mexico. I could have roasted that, I guess.
Oh, it would have been too easy.
Probably it's Mexico, yeah.
Yeah.
Puerto Vallarta. The V is a B in Spanish. I need help, yeah.
Puerto Vallarta.
And the L's are silent. And the J is silent.
It depends what like Spanish you're speaking too.
Mhm.
We're here with Julio and Francis. Thank you guys because we needed it.
What up?
Thank you guys for coming on.
No problem. I
good to
was
be here,
happy to
dude.
remind you that you'd asked us.
No. And so we usually
I had no idea.
zero idea. I invited him
You
last
guys,
week.
Yeah, you didn't, yeah.
I invited him last week and Francis was like, hey, you still want us on? I was like, let me ask Kyle. And then I was like, wait, I'm in charge.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah.
Nothing worse than when you say, do you still want us on? And he goes, oh, yeah, let me ask.
So
Oh,
I was
dude,
on your
yeah.
podcast last week and you guys, I was waiting in the lobby and text you, I'm ready when you are. And you guys, I told you that before you walked in and you forgot about me.
Yeah, that's potentially. It's potentially
You forgot
worse.
about it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's what happened. Yeah.
And I walked in and we were like, yeah, we forgot.
I guess we'll have to call it even.
Yeah, we're calling it even.
Or as Kyle might say, even.
Did you have a speech impediment?
No.
No,
That's Spanish. The
Oh,
V is
okay.
a B.
What's
The L's are silent.
E-ring.
Like
what's the,
Gallaudet losing to the Delaware Valley.
yeah, their L's are silent.
And the J is silent.
They
I
are
thought that was Bob's role.
Hey, keep
You
going.
feed off that.
Yeah, come on.
I don't know that I can do this much
Yeah,
longer.
Nick, if you have to ask me,
That's when when things have
You
gone awry.
gave us the facts.
So our show's become
no, me if you guys can come on. Yeah.
Our show's become very stale. Last week our episode was called The Little Green Apple when we roasted that little green apple the entire time.
Shreds.
And so I was just like,
Ethered it.
I don't want to be one trick ponies. So throw that away, get rid of it.
Looks like a lime.
Yeah, tell me
You
about it,
guys
brother.
used that line already? I'm
No,
sure.
we didn't.
Oh, okay.
You called it what? Yoshi's Sty? That was pretty good.
That's nice.
But we're done with that. We're not one trick ponies today.
What?
I got this little red apple.
Oh,
Jesus,
shit.
pathetic.
Yeah, tell me about it. Boys, take your shots.
It looks like you're about to get sniped.
So I was writing jokes for the
Tiny ass apple, little red dot.
Yeah, you're right. I started writing jokes about, you could see Little Apple. I titled my
nice.
paper. I started writing jokes about this pathetic little red apple. And then I was reminded by you that you guys were coming on. So then I started writing jokes about you. So if you could, if you
nice.
could humor me while I say these two jokes about this little red apple.
Please.
Sure.
Thanks, guys. Little red apple. Did somebody embarrass Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Her daughter's named Apple,
It's pretty good.
who's in college now.
Wow.
NYU. Yeah, how time's flown. I still
Apples
think of her
are-
as a little baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Sounds like she's a big apple now. Not to be confused with the gas company.
Why didn't you go with the city?
The city that we're in.
Yeah.
Isn't Big Apple a gas company?
I mean, it's first and foremost the nickname of the most famous
The
city
first-
in America.
It's also a bank.
Why don't you stick to Mexico?
When I say Big Apple, I don't think of gas company.
Am I wrong about that?
You might be.
Isn't that a
right,
gas
but
chain?
It's New York City. It's a big fat Macintosh, and then whatever the gas company's way down the list.
That's right.
Big Apple Gas.
Little Red Apple. What is this? The AIDS iPod Nano. That was the red program that they did to support
yeah.
AIDS. Thank God you guys interrupted and said, can we come on? You begged to
Little
come on.
Apple. I actually brought one in for comparison.
Whoa.
That's tiny.
Yeah, it is.
Green apple.
Look at its
Apples to
red
apples.
skin.
This
I
is
mean,
what they do.
Commander.
They tried to submarine their own podcast. They try to
What type
torpedo
of-
their own
It's like a
pod.
giant
If
fireball.
that's a gala, this is Woodstock. That's a food. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Belongs on a Hindi girl's 3-head. Tiny red apple.
That was
God
good.
damn.
That was good.
Nice.
He has these in his notes. I don't want you guys. Everybody thinks I'm the one with the notes.
That
He
is-
has them as well.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kyle. You're going to eat an apple? That's the worst thing to eat on a podcast.
All right.
Apples, we've said this, apples are way better accessories than they are foods. It's a cool guy thing.
Particularly that kind.
Granny Smith?
That's the worst apple.
It's
They're
horrible.
bad. They're sour.
They're tart. Yeah.
Mhm. But no,
How about this?
yeah.
If we were using this apple to smoke weed as a group, it would have to be puff pass.
Oh, that would be good. That would be good.
That's pretty good.
I think I get the hang of this.
Yeah.
Tiny ass gala.
Yeah, be a
Couldn't-
microdose.
Shot.
There you go.
So the only reason that I pivoted to the small apple was I ordered a really big apple off Amazon to make jokes about, and it didn't come in time. So next, a little sneak peek into next week's episode, where I have a pretty big apple to make jokes about.
Nice, dude.
Roll doll wishes.
Love it. Love it.
Julio's doing well at Barstool.
Are we roasting them?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Here we go.
Kyle and I should know. We also hitched our wagon to a Frank. No, you don't have to laugh at
Pretty
this.
good.
Oh, Jesus.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
Julio's also worked with MGK. So I guess everybody Julio works with uses Fox to up their social standing.
Wow. Megan Fox joke.
And then you.
Good.
Yeah. No, I
And
got
you.
that one.
And you.
I didn't need to work for mine.
So I had an hour to do these. Please keep this in mind. And all I had was your headshot to work with.
Oh, God.
Julio has the
one?
world's deepest dimples. Face looks like a steel drum. He always travels a lot. I hope you don't go to Jamaica. They'd hit you with a stick. right in the face.
That's fucking insane.
Get fucked, dude. Get fucked.
Look at that. Look at
Get fucked, brother.
I'm hearing Jimmy Buffett covers.
That's the one I think of.
Hearing Jimmy Buffett covers when they hit you in the face with a stick. Julio's from Haddam, Connecticut.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful town at the fork of the Connecticut River and the Salmon River. So you two are really opposite. G was born at a salmon fork and Francis was born with a silver spoon. Uh-huh.
Nice.
Francis is self-absorbed and racist. Ellis is his favorite bloodline and least favorite island. a lot of foreigners coming in through there.
Yeah. Oh, my face hurts.
If I had $1 billion for every time Francis worked at Barstool, I'd have enough to be invited to Francis's dinner parties with the Bennetts.
You do get invited to all my
Not to
dinner
that
parties.
one. Not to that one.
Uh-huh.
Francis is vain. Oh, this one's so bad.
Uh-oh.
No, this one's dumb. Dumber than the rest. Francis is vain. When I was talking to him about Harvard and I said he's a legacy, he got mad and rolled up his pant legs and said they're at least a B+. Legacy. Good legs.
It always takes me sometimes it takes me seconds.
Legs.
No, don't work. Please don't. No, but Francis is vain. He refuses to work with anybody better looking than him. But he's still willing to social climb. He'll gladly hang out with Birbiglia, but would never get caught with a hot mic. I wrote this last week. I went out to dinner with Francis. It was nice. When the waiter came up and asked if we were interested in specials, Francis said yes, but he'd need a grand piano. Thank you guys for coming on. Francis is gay. FE doubles as his initials and one answer for Fuck, Marry, Kill Entourage Edition with him. He'd FE.
Oh.
I'd fuck Sloane. The woman.
She was a babe.
Still is. That's all I have. I have one more, but it sucks as opposed to the other ones.
Francis doesn't always take roasts well. I think you don't seem to be that upset.
Well, these weren't true.
To be honest with you, I'm embarrassed to say, I don't get all of them. All of the jokes.
Oh, his?
They're not good.
Deep puns. There's a lot of wordplay, and I'm working on figuring out the last one he said, and he's already through the next one.
That's my life also.
Which I think is impressive. I mean,
No, that's bad. That's bad as a joke. You should get him. You just roasted me back.
I just laugh to make it seem like I get them, but I often don't. Which is just, it's almost a nice place to be in.
No. This is bad for me. But granted,
they're all gettable jokes. They're not good jokes. I trust that you write great. I know you write great jokes.
I was pressured for time. I forgot all about you guys.
There's
It was
probably
last minute.
There's
Like
probably
tickets from
something
game time.
30 minutes.
about. I thought you were going to go. My initials are FE, which is also the periodic element iron. It's the symbol for iron.
Yeah.
So there could have been something about that. I don't know.
What's your middle name?
Corson.
FCE.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing for FCE.
It's an A away from face.
And once I get to know you better,
You'll have
and
more
you're,
juice for me.
yeah.
It's fair.
But I do think you're more likable.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Dude, so hold on. I got to get through this game time ad first because we're very thankful for them.
Yeah.
You guys don't know you're on the #1 podcast at Barstool in ad listen retention.
Wow.
And the #1 podcast at Barstool for having to give money back to said
I
advertisers.
did know that.
Oh yeah, a lot of
knew
people
that
do
one.
know
Is
that.
it on
know
the
that.
forums?
It's up on the
No,
forums.
Erica told me that.
Did she?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, we were making it. There was like a joke about it.
Oh yeah.
which
in
is
your
why
song.
I had it in the song.
In your song at the company meeting, yeah.
Yeah, that the make goods that they're responsible for a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking
But not game time. They've stuck with us through thick and thin. We love them to death. Kyle, you know the gist. Created by fans
For fans.
Mhm.
And
It's
you're,
like
you're
FUBU.
going to get tickets to something regardless. Are you going to an event? Why not use game time?
Beautiful. And if you haven't given it a shot yet, we don't know what you're waiting for. We've been using game time all year. I want to see the Rangers. I want to see the Music Man twice with Hugh Jackman. Same day. So easy to use, amazing deals, fastest growing ticketing app in the US. You're going to love it. Download the Game Time app. Go to the account tab. Redeem code Untold for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply, of course. Download Game Time. Last minute tickets. Lowest price guaranteed.
hell yeah.
That was pretty good.
A solid.
And our listeners are called Blue Raspberry Guys. They listen all the way through every time.
Sick.
Do you ask them to, or is it because you often make the ad reads funny?
We used to make them funny. We had a meeting that they brought some serious actual receipts. They brought literal receipts to the meeting, and now the listeners, guys, listen because they feel obligated. They're guilted. It's like Catholicism.
They're grateful for how many great laughs they've had in the past.
Well, I'll say that it's really nice to be on a podcast with the two of you.
I would agree with
Thank
that.
you.
I like you guys a lot.
No, I like you guys. I'm glad you guys are around.
It's fun to see you both, and I'm proud of you both.
Okay.
I'm proud of you.
No, I
Mental health check.
What?
Mental health check.
bad.
I'm bad.
Yeah. You have to go to a neurologist
Yes.
Do you really?
tomorrow.
Yes.
For like
Why?
physical things or
My head's been out of it.
You can't remember anything.
Well, that was one of my symptoms. I went to the doctor and I had a whole list of things I was ready to spill, and she just wanted me out of there, and it was tough. I almost pleaded her to like stay. So I listed a thing like I wake up, my head feels heavy. It feels like there's a clamp on my brain. It feels numb.
Wait, how could it be numb and a clamp? You're trying to get Percocet.
You know what I mean? Maybe. My cognition is tough.
All right.
It's hard to like converse with
Can you
others,
see?
remember things, like simple things.
Did you have COVID last year?
I did not.
Have you had it?
I don't think.
Do This
sounds like COVID.
exactly
It
like the brain
feels-
fog that a lot of my friends have described from having
This
had
has been
COVID.
going on for weeks, and in the past week it's gotten a lot worse.
Really?
It's kind of started when I went sober, which might mean
Cognitive.
withdrawing. I don't
Dude, I'm telling you, I have a buddy who had COVID and has had persistent brain fog, and he's not an
sounds like physical pain.
imaginative.
But it sucks to say I have brain
Alex.
fog. That's a fake ailment. Like
No, it's
one's,
not,
no one's
dude.
But no one takes it seriously. They're like, oh yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
It's that
have a
time
cup of
year.
There
coffee.
are crazy articles now that have been written about the pervasive effects of it, how it makes you think you're losing your mind. It feels like early onset Alzheimer's. Everything
It
you
does.
just
It does it.
described
Okay, well,
sounds exactly like what he tells me it is.
yeah, I'm like already struggling.
That sounds like hell.
Cap.
It's
Yeah.
been bad.
You think he's lying?
I don't think he's lying. The brain fog thing, I don't have. I have trouble
The
with.
problem is the term brain fog.
Yeah, it sounds like brain fart.
It just
fog.
sounds like if I
Well, it's
smoke too much weed or something the next day, like that's the brain fog.
Okay,
I'm
so
picturing.
it's, let's call it, post-concussion syndrome brought on by
So yeah, it
COVID.
feels what I feel like the best way to
Rebrand.
describe it is I've had a severe concussion in the past and I've had mono. It feels like a combination of the both. The
Okay.
fatigue of the mono and
That does sound like COVID.
the head pains or the
Do you struggle to remember names sometimes?
yeah, but this is like simple things. Like just memory.
You've been
effect.
impossible to like contact. And I asked, and you said you're taking a break from iMessage.
Yes.
What?
It's bad. Yeah, I've been a hermit.
What is that? Taking a break from iMessage?
Yeah,
What doesn't even make sense? It's like me
Well-
taking a break from elevators.
it's the
like
same
the-
thing.
I've
there's
done
a-
that as well before, but yeah, I took it like I deleted the Twitter and Instagram app, and iMessage. I muted iMessage.
I think you don't know how to unmute it.
No,
You muted all of iMessage?
yeah.
What does that
I
mean?
doesn't
deleted, I
get
deleted,
notifications.
I
Do
deleted
you
the
ever
iMessage
reply?
app.
You deleted the
Yeah, I deleted the iMessage app.
So do you
So,
get
yeah.
green text now? You're the shit turns
No,
green.
I'm obviously kidding. I've been I've been.
Nothing is obvious about this
Well,
podcast.
I don't think you can delete iMessage.
Yeah, you can.
As a functioning human with a job,
But you
just
don't use it. You probably send 10 texts a day in total.
Yeah.
You brought us in here with a cry for help,
No,
mental health check, and thus it's not obvious.
we
you're
could
kidding.
do a fit check.
I'm going to believe
Fit check first. Not bad, huh?
the fit is good.
Looks cool. Looks a little FedExy.
It's tough.
What do you mean FedExy?
It's good.
Like the FedEx colors.
Orange and green?
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my God, it is purple. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is it different? It's FedEx Air and FedEx Ground, different color palettes.
Are they?
I don't know.
No.
FedEx color check.
I look
Yeah.
like the kid from your class who got head on the ski lift at Killington with the bar up. You didn't see it, but he told you.
You look like you can break dance, dude. That's good break
Not
dancing
at all.
outfit.
That would be cool. Dude, I've been fucking miserable too. This is therapeutic, boys.
You guys are sad boys.
My apartment
Damn.
is falling apart at the seams. My shower, they replaced the hot water tank. I had cold water for about 3 months, and I was just taking cold showers, and it's finally
It's supposed to
hot.
be good for you.
It's supposed to be good. For
Didn't
you.
like it, not for me. And they got a new hot water tank, and my water smells like fucking shit. Smells awful. Smells like wet hamster bedding.
Ew.
And there's like a note up in the elevator, like, yeah, it's stinky, but like and cloudy, but it shouldn't hurt you. And so like
Oh my god.
I like would go. I went out on the weekend, met my boy Maresh. He was like, "Dude, you reek." And I was like, "Yeah, my bad. I showered." And just
Is
like,
that's real?
yeah,
You smell like
And-
shit from taking showers.
yeah. I smell like wet, like wood chips, along with like it's like paper mache-y.
Oh
It's
my
odd. It's a
God.
definitely. It's not. I
Paper
shouldn't
towels.
say stinky. It's distinct. That's the.
Hey, let me ask you guys
Oh, God
something.
dang.
But
How's this? I'm sorry, I don't want to change the subject.
no.
How's this going so far?
Why do you always worry about that?
Yeah, you need to
Yeah.
worry about that.
No, I'm not worried about it. I'm just wondering if this is going well by your standards.
Yeah, we're fine.
Because I wondered if after this episode you guys were going to gather and say, man, that didn't go well. In which case I'd rather address it now so we can right the ship.
No. We're good. I feel like that didn't help.
That what you just did was that just ruined it, dude. I feel such apathy toward this on such a rate, and then what you just did was just ruin it all.
Yeah, because now you made it feel like, oh wow, when we're doing this, it feels way better. All right, yeah, I guess this is a bonus
don't
episode.
know.
Congrats on making the bonus episode.
No, hold on. Tell us more about the shower. I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's going to be hard to backtrack at this point.
I just don't even know anymore.
Stinky shower.
Yeah, my shower stinks, and then every time I turn the sink on, my shower drain shoots up water, and it looks like porridge, and it doesn't drain back down.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it sucks.
Are you paying?
Yeah.
You should tell me you're not paying.
You need to
Well, the thing is,
talk to your landlord.
I didn't re-sign my lease, and so I'm just kind of in this gray area of paying, and he's chilling. He didn't raise my rent from COVID prices.
Wow.
And my apartment is beyond my means size-wise, so I'm good. I'll just stink for a little bit.
Oh God. I hate to see that for you, dude.
It's not even stinky.
I sued my landlord.
What?
Yeah. The one I had in Chelsea.
That
Remember
place
that
was
place?
Amazing. You had a full backyard.
I did.
For the break, because the break-in,
No, from not returning my security deposit.
you settled, right?
We settled, but I filed small claims court.
What was the security deposit? A month's rent?
Yes.
Was that like a pride thing?
Yeah, they didn't.
wanna-
They
you just
didn't.
wanna-
They
It's
lied.
not, it's not like the money, like, it's more of like you
Well,
wanna
the money
stick
was
it- yeah.
nice too, but yeah, they assume that you're not going to come after them. They assume you're not going to do the work to retrieve the security deposit.
Right. They like tried to pull some like, oh, you fucked up the floor, but like you didn't. At all.
They said that I had fucked up the stonework over the stove, and showed me pictures of how it had been sanded improperly. And then I found photos from the original listing of the apartment before I moved in that clearly showed that damage had been done long before I moved in.
So,
It showed them that, and then they said, well, then you did this instead.
yeah. Did like a tomato hit a big LCD screen behind you?
Do you know that they played Laugh Boston
Oh, nice.
and it sold it out
Sick.
and did not make
Congrats.
a dime?
What?
It cost us a lot of money.
Why?
Lost a lot of
You
money.
had to pay for that screen?
No.
Oh, you
Just
guys.
going to travel and stuff and
Yeah,
hotels?
I
traveling
mean,
in
I
hotels.
agreed to do that
On a,
solely because we were going to get paid.
we were going to come out in the
Yeah,
black.
I tried on your behalf.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you
I
mean?
reached out to the
Yeah,
head.
thank you.
To try to
Yeah,
get like a
appreciate
better deal or something?
No to any money. No, they said they
They sold tickets and then
They sold out.
yeah.
They told some of their fans to bring tomatoes to throw at them. The fans threw the tomatoes, which hit this new LCD
The fans
screen.
didn't bring tomatoes.
Got
We
it.
had a bowl there.
Got it.
Oh, they
for
handed
them.
out the
They were
tomatoes.
Romas.
nice and
Those are
plump.
small, right?
Yeah.
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 And we quartered them, so they weren't as dense.
You cut the tomatoes?
Yeah.
So you're handing out
Runny.
sliced tomatoes?
Diced.
Quartered. Yeah, because we thought they were going to hurt.
They probably would have.
And the fans in the front row threw the tomatoes at them.
Yeah.
And hit the screen behind
They
them.
did not. We reviewed the footage.
Which
They did
Laugh
not.
Boston
Oh,
had
that's
just
We have the
bought.
footage of the entire, but then they sent us a picture of one of the women that works there pointing at the screen. I have the photo. Have I shown you the photo of the damage?
I've seen that. Yeah, I have seen that. It seems small. I have to imagine that it's more about what you did.
We cleaned up.
I'm sure there's language in the
Oh, we did.
contract somewhere that says you can't have your fans throw tomatoes.
So
at you.
we sent the flyer in, and it said with special guest tomatoes. And then they said, well, we thought that was just a special guest you were having.
A guy named Tomatoes.
Or
You're
just
like,
no, because it was a photo of a bowl of tomatoes. It couldn't be confused with the man tomatoes, who we love.
he's a legend.
No, we do love. And if tomatoes, if you're watching, we'd love to have you on.
All right, let's do a gut check. How's it going now?
Good.
Good.
We're
Is this
riffing.
going well?
Yeah.
Great.
Well, yeah. Again,
Stop doing that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Kyle, you're the same, almost the same colors as the Barstool insignia behind you.
I'm red.
you're a rosier
Blood
guy.
orange.
Yeah.
Wait, the shirt, right?
The fleece.
Yeah. The fleece.
So I tried to microdose shrooms. People were saying that's the move, and it did work.
You were microdosing shrooms?
But it rendered. I was at the gym just giggling, which was weird. Yeah.
Well, giggling about anything in particular?
Sitting on the fly machine, giggling, and people. Yeah.
Were you going to failure?
It's not. Maybe I'm gonna reverse taper and try to work up a tolerance so that I'm
a
doing
reverse taper. You're gonna start big
small
and go big,
and then get bigger and bigger and
right.
bigger, so I can handle a lot every morning.
Is that not just tapering?
I think that's just tapering.
When I think taper, I think you start big and you go smaller and smaller.
Like a
Taper
pan.
off.
Same. Tapers off.
Yeah, I guess so.
Are taper and taper off opposites?
Well, you could probably taper on, which is what he's talking about
Taper
doing.
on.
Taper
I'll
on.
taper on.
Reverse taper, as
So
he put it.
you guys are both new here. I guess things have changed since the last time you were here, so you're new to this.
It is all quite new.
I've realized that we have like this enormous Snapchat following. It's one of our biggest revenue drivers.
Really?
Yes.
You guys?
No. Barstool as a whole.
Oh,
And they just have they're looking for anybody to go in there and just record. And so I've been going in there and just telling blatant lies.
I forgot that's a thing.
Yeah.
It's like a
You do
Snapchat
what do you do,
studio?
a show?
I did a show, but then I just like they had the space and the show ended. It lost its sponsorship. Not tied to me at all. It was just,
Oh.
but
too bad.
shame. But so I just go in there now and I'm just saying lies to like millions of people. And I did one about the XFL rules. And I just like, and it went viral. And people were just like, this sounds fucking sick. And
What was it?
I was just like the field goal post has a bar at the top. Just like dumb.
So it's like
a
one of the segments where you just deliver like topical news.
I'm doing it in like the voice of like a now that video. Like
And
where
you're
they save
allowed.
penguins.
Are you allowed to just lie?
Yes.
But are you though? Like a
I don't
media
know.
company? Like I know, like the Onion. Like if your thing is satire, you can.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, but who's
Because
gonna? Yeah,
I
what's
just
gonna
filmed
happen?
one today about a Rick and Morty live action movie coming out, starring Dennis Quaid is playing Rick, and then I figured what really would get people pissed if Morty was black. So Caleb McLaughlin from Stranger Things is being Morty, and I recorded that today, and it's just coming out as truth.
You did one.
No, but you guys should take advantage of that. It's so fun.
We could do.
Yeah, it's sick. I do that.
No, and it's just like
Just
it.
making
It's
shit
not,
up.
I'm not even making them funny. I'm just lying.
Do you have a Snapchat as well, like a personal Snapchat? You're just going on there.
No, I have one just for my fantasy football group chat because half my boys are androids.
Yeah.
I worry about Snapchat. I think that if I had one, I would get a bunch of nudes.
Yeah.
That's a burden.
You can't be in your 30s with Snapchat,
Right.
right?
You have it.
I have it. but
It
I don't
keeps on
use it.
suggesting your account. I'm not friends with
I
you.
don't use it.
Cute kitten 69.
Yes. You can't-
Weird.
You can't change
That
it.
you can't.
That was mad funny in 2012. Like that was peak.
Yeah. Your Snapchat. You're gonna get
that name. Yeah.
Who? How old are you?
29.
And you're
30.
interesting. Do you know that they went to the same high school?
I did know that. When I met you guys, that I actually, I didn't know. I had no lens of who you two were.
They weren't.
Francis didn't tell me anything about you. I just knew you were these two nice
They
guys
weren't-
from West Virginia.
They weren't friends though.
We were acquaintances. I wouldn't say hi to you if I passed you in the hall.
I don't think we interacted once.
Not
in
once
high school.
in high
No.
school.
I don't know
Interesting.
if I even saw you.
I ran from class to class.
You did.
Yeah, while checking my pulse.
chill.
I sprinted.
I was putting on like plastics and running in the pool. Around the pool, it was super hot there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. I got your phone number for the first time at a Connect 4 tournament. in
You always
Bordertown.
say that. It makes us sound like losers. It was our friend's party before the WVU football game that happened to double as a Connect 4 tournament.
You accepted
on
the
the
Facebook
side.
invite that said
Yeah, but when you said we
Connect
met
4
at a Connect 4 tournament, no.
that it was a WU
I lost
game.
first. I didn't even know the rules. I was
The
getting
rules are the
wasted,
title.
dude.
The rules are the title
Yeah, I
of
was
the
getting
game.
way- I didn't know
It's
if
like
you
if
could-
football was
yeah.
called touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or no, football we called more
What was
points.
that?
Did that go well?
What?
That bit?
It's not a bit.
Not a bit.
I still have a screenshot of the Facebook invite that you accepted. There was no way. It didn't say anything about WVU football, Kyle.
Yeah, I accepted the request.
You were too busy fucking looking into strategy. I was getting my fucking flirt on at the party. There was a lot of girls there.
Who got more chicks in high school?
Kyle.
No, I got one.
You got the chick.
You got the check?
Sick, dude.
What was her name?
She's a big listener of this show.
Erica, thank you. Thank you for dating me.
That's good.
Hell yeah.
She posted this picture of you on her Facebook. I wasn't friends with you. I was so jealous, and it was you in that Atlanta Hawks flat brim holding it over your dick.
No, it was the Red Sox flapper.
No, it was
the
Atlanta Hawks
shirt.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
And she captioned it mine.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
I'm not gonna talk. 17.
That's good.
The most standard answer.
Yeah,
That's good. And
That's-
how about you?
17. The
Wow.
standard answer.
You?
17.
Really?
Mhm.
I
I
was-
was during
I was
haunting in
16.
Connecticut.
Freshly 18.
I was 16.
So you guys tell me I'm.
I lost my virginity to a woman who
She had to have been like 30 or something.
she
That's-
became a
that's-
lesbian shortly
I have.
after
After?
that.
I hear that all the time.
I'm
No, but
responsible for
she's-
2 conversions.
I've been part of some as well.
I've been a few.
You too?
I have as well.
You had to have.
I dated girls who were very good at horse.
Athletic women.
Oh.
Wait, the basketball game? Or?
Playing horse on the basketball court. Yeah.
I caught somebody that I was dating
With
like
a
talking
woman?
about how she was in love with a woman. Yeah.
Ooh.
I know. It was
What do you mean
bad.
caught?
Yeah, what
Like-
do you call it?
Okay. Do you want to hear the story? It's like not. I don't know.
I've caught a lesbian before.
I saw it on her phone, but I wasn't like looking.
I caught a lesbian on her phone, but it was not a girl I was dating. It was a
I
girl
wasn't
I was
searching
interested
for
in.
it.
I bought her cell phone when you could switch SIM cards, and her photo was still on there. It was just a picture of her. And I kept it to myself. Didn't tell anybody.
What?
Wow.
She was naked or something?
No, she was just kissing a girl.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Like passionately?
Yeah.
Was it just like?
No.
Was it really
Like
real?
you and I would, or like you would
Like
kiss your buddy.
you and I would. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Wait, was just their faces?
Yeah, it was just their faces.
And it was a selfie of them
Yeah.
kissing?
Yeah.
And you could tell it was more than just a peck?
Yeah.
Was it at a bar?
No. This was high school.
Okay. That changes things.
Are you sure it wasn't a dare?
Could have been, but then they both ended up coming out.
Mm.
You had the sixth sense.
I had this. Well, no, I just had the proof. Wasn't a sense at all. Oh, sight was. I had that second sense. That would be an awesome movie.
The second sense.
I haven't even seen the first 5. I can't watch this.
That's ridiculous.
I haven't even fucking seen Scent.
Well, I'm so far behind. I get
Dude,
4 jokes behind.
The 4th sense would just
And
be
I'm
like
trying
touching
to-
dead people. That would just be weird.
Well, I started thinking about what the second scent actually is. Whether do we assign a ranking
I
to
don't
the
think.
sense?
I don't think so.
Touch is probably 1.
No. Well, most
Would you say
important is sight.
Sight is 1.
Yeah.
It depends, dude. I feel like if you have one really strong one, it can overcompensate for the others. Like in a nature show, like like a mole that can only smell.
But for humans, it's sight. It's the thing you
Yeah.
don't want to be the most is blind.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought that until I watched the whatever Sound of Metal, and then I was like, "Fuck."
He was
being
losing his
deaf.
hearing.
Yeah, but like being deaf, I felt so bad for him. Have you seen that movie?
No.
It's really.
You know who
fucked up
can't see
and
that
sad.
movie? Every blind person.
The pianist for ex-ambassador.
That's like, where does he rank on famous blinds?
Top 5. He's one of the best.
He's not top 5 famous blind.
Oh, musicians?
Not even top 5 famous blind musicians.
I would much rather be deaf than blind.
Yes.
I think so too, but like either one are in a way almost equally bad. Like they're in the same category of bad. One happens to be a little bit worse.
I mean, we all loved Squid Game and shit like that. That's pretty much
Yeah.
what we did. We watched it without hearing it.
Yeah.
Well, you can hear it still. You can still hear it.
But
I see what you're saying.
consuming media and
Yeah.
all that, it's better
He's
to
right.
be able
You
to
can
see.
read-
You can
See
read it.
it,
Fine.
read.
Captions.
You need to see. If you can't, just listen to it.
I will say that when I'm watching something, some shows, when you put the subtitles on, will annotate stage directions.
What?
Not just
Oh, like
dialogue.
for spoilers.
No, they'll say dramatic music playing.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that.
And when that happens, it occurs to me that would be enough to get me excited about this scene.
Yeah.
Were I blind? Were I deaf?
Comedies would be ruined though, because they come out too quick. I read too fast for the speaking.
Who decided that you needed to put a disclaimer at the beginning of every show now saying that flashing lights are going to occur? Have you noticed that?
Oh
What
yeah.
the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Is that like for epilepsy or something?
Yeah.
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 Is that like a law?
I don't know.
Because usually it's some normal show that happens then after.
Mook, can you edit in a strobe section?
Yeah. Intense.
Guys, I think we turned it around. This is going better now.
Yeah.
Regardless, that is, you would stop doing that.
You guys aren't going to guess this next sponsor. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Are you serious?
What?
Yeah, this is a first.
I didn't know they fucked with that.
You're hanging out with some friends, putting back a few drinks. A few becomes a few too many. And as the evening comes to an end and people start to head out, you think of calling for a ride. Nah, you live nearby. Is this making me the bad guy? Nah, you live nearby. You can make it home. It's okay. No big deal. What are the odds you get pulled over anyway? And even so, what's the worst that could happen?
I like this.
Your insurance goes up. You lose your license. Which side are we on? You lose your job. You total your car. You kill someone. Everyone knows the risks of driving drunk. The results are tragic and often deadly. However, there still doesn't stop everyone from getting behind the wheel under the influence. That's why police officers are out there right now looking for impaired drivers on our roads to save lives. So if you're okay to drive after a few drinks, think again. Play it safe and plan ahead. And get a ride. It only takes one mistake to change your life or someone else's forever. Use promo code ANUS. No, there's no promo code for this. Drive sober or get pulled over.
So that was a pretty epic read.
You see that?
Like that's all in.
And look at the dollar sign
That's
amount.
real?
Pretty high.
Yeah, dude.
It's a good message.
Don't drink and drive immediately impairs your second sense, dude.
What?
You won't be able to make
This is, I mean, it's great that
No, it's good.
a PSA is sponsoring your podcast.
We once got sponsored by another comedy podcast, Smartless.
that happened to us too.
But then
that's the Jason Statham one.
Jason Bateman.
Bateman.
Oh, that's sick.
Look at us jumbling Jasons. Yeah, but it was just like, and it's the funniest podcast. Drop what you're doing right now and go listen. And there's no ads. It's like, what the? Oh no! What are we doing?
Like Money Talks, remember?
yeah.
We had one of those.
With
for a while,
Mesh
too.
Lakhani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get sponsored by more just public services.
I can't believe this is real.
I want to get sponsored by Mr. Yuck.
What was that?
You remember the sticker that you put on poison?
Yes. Yes.
I went as him for Halloween once. I used to never want to go as I always as a kid went as an inanimate objects for Halloween.
Like what? Where were you?
I went as a box a few times. Every time my mom got a new appliance, I was going as a box for Christmas. That sucked. I went as a chewed piece of gum. So I wore all pink and just my mom glued a shoe to my head. I went as a scratching post once. I went as a speed bump. My mom dyed a bunch of white jeans and a white shirt yellow, and then we rolled a tire through black paint and then rolled it on there, and I just laid down.
So you've been this way your whole life.
Yeah.
Because those are
I never wanted to go as anything like living.
I don't know how to put it. It's almost like Adult Swim costumes.
Mm-hmm.
Humor from Cartoon Network's Adult
I was
Swim.
a Cartoon Network kid growing up.
There's a vibe. That vibe exists.
Mhm.
Like I'm not certain that all of you didn't get together to be like, let's fuck with Julio and see how long it
No.
takes.
That's how I feel. I feel that they are fucking with us.
No, not at all.
And it's okay because I know they do that, which is why I thought I might fuck back by continuing to ask if this was going well.
No, I'm struggling to be present. My head is fucked up.
He made everyone angry.
He's foggy, dude.
I didn't realize it was, you know, when you think about something that you did weird as a kid.
Yeah.
I told this story on the bracket. I used to my mouth was very crowded as a boy, and I had to get all my teeth pulled. I got like 8 teeth pulled, and I would get 2 teeth pulled at a time.
Why do you say poo?
I think it's an accent I have. There was a Reddit thread
I
about.
completely I overcame my
It's like
slight
it's
accent.
like a Pittsburgh
I'm
Appalachian.
the textbook standard for dialect.
Yeah,
I'm the baseline.
American English,
You're neutral?
straightforward.
Yes.
Yeah.
that is awesome.
Florentine
I wish
Italian.
I could, but I remembered I got a bunch of teeth pulled as a kid, and my dad works in law, and his main office was in San Francisco, and he had one in San Diego as well. So I'd go there every summer to double up as a vacation while he was doing work stuff, and I would bring my teeth with me, and I thought it was so cool to throw my baby teeth just into the Pacific Ocean, and I thought I did that with every tooth I lost or that I got pulled. I would throw my teeth I would bring them on the plane and go to fucking Fisherman's
I'm
Wharf
trying to think of the
and throw
motive
my
here.
teeth into the ocean.
Into the ocean.
But I thought it was like the funniest thing,
What's
and I would do it every. I would
Sounds like
keep-
Nick was not taught about the tooth fairy.
Yeah, I
And
was
then
just
instead was-
collecting my money. I was
No,
getting the dog,
no, that's the
dude.
thing. I knew damn well about the tooth fairy.
No, you thought the tooth fairy was Poseidon.
It was the seals at the wharf.
Yeah. What the hell is that about?
I confused. I don't know. I loved it, and it was like my favorite thing. And I was like, Mom, can I go throw my teeth in the ocean now?
Where'd you go into?
San Francisco.
Jesus.
What do you mean your dad worked in the law? I've never heard it.
So my dad is like the
he wrote this fucking
my
highway read.
My dad stumbled ass backwards. He's the director of a law firm,
Okay.
a decent sized one, and he's never been an attorney. Didn't go to law school.
So he's tapered.
He tapered. He tapered out. He tapered it in.
So he's like,
No, he reverse tapered.
so he's the director?
Yeah,
What does that do? What does he do?
beats me.
Your dad liked me from my Fox News appearances. Does he like me less now?
Oh, he hates you.
Did he taper
No,
off?
my dad is as centrist as they can come.
Just a reasonable guy.
Yeah.
Is he chill?
Well, he's like politically right, but he's also gay.
Oh, sick.
Is he actually?
No.
Yeah, I don't.
No, he's not.
Well, you
That
said that so
exists,
many
yeah.
times. You've made the straight thing
Right.
that for you to have said that,
I beat that to
I
death.
thought, wow, that would be unbelievable
No,
if that
he
were the truth.
If it was just true. So that's the thing. I think I never believed in manifestation. And then
you made your dad gay.
I made my dad
joking
gay.
about his sex.
I do believe in that.
he's in a walking club now. He moved from San Francisco to Hell's Kitchen,
I do. Wait. He escaped West Virginia once.
but he left my mom behind.
Yeah, well,
and
they're-
go to
they're- but
San
they're still
Francisco
together.
He
in
had to
Hell's
leave-
Kitchen.
He had to get away from all those
And
giant
then-
waterlogged teeth.
Yeah. Now there's some Tuvaluan
so
boy
the-
with a
the-
Nick Tooth necklace.
The reason I wanted to
I
confuse
knew you had something.
looking back, I wanted to disrupt murder investigations. Like, well, we found a tooth, and it was just a West Virginia boys.
Tuvalu. That's good.
What's the capital?
I'll tell you. Oh, you know?
He knows every country's
I do too.
capital.
Oh, I do too.
I don't know the.
You know every country's capital?
I do, yeah.
Oh, what?
Every country? Every country
Watch
on
you
Earth?
get me. Like you probably will get. Maybe can get me, but
Yeah,
I know
that's
every
how
single
I
one.
am, yeah.
I know every single one. Yeah.
That,
Sri Lanka.
Sri Jayawardhan Pudakot.
yeah.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Wait.
Whoa.
Let's have them go have a do-off. So
do-off.
Brunei.
Brunei.
I'm giving you the big one.
Bandar Seri Begawan.
Jesus. All right. That's
Wait a
You
minute.
got the two off the bat. The 2-3 worders.
Okay, so then let's try Kyle. Well, this is not going to go deep because they're both going to be good.
Yeah, so I just named the only countries I know.
What about Malaga?
So when you start throwing out things that aren't countries, then that's
Yeah.
kind of.
What about
That's a trick
Albania?
question.
Tirana.
Is Malaga not a country?
Malaga?
No, it's not a country. Malta.
What is Malaga?
I don't know.
Malaga?
I'm throwing
What
off
am
the
I
game.
thinking
Kinda
of?
throwing off the game.
Sorry. Mauritania.
Nouakchott.
Wow.
He knows the real pronunciations.
No, I don't- that's how I was gonna say it.
Kind of whitewashed them all.
Can I go back to manifesting my dad being gay?
Can you
Yeah,
tell
we
me
can-
what
how about you
Malaga
guys
is?
do that and we can do
What is
this?
Malaga?
I don't know what Malaga is.
Malaga.
Is it in Spain?
I made my dad gay, guys.
Good.
You-
Malaga is a municipality of Spain.
Well done, Julio. Forgive me,
Give
Kyle. I
extra
wasn't
credit.
trying to stump you. I actually thought it was a country.
On my Explore page, Pride Tours NYC popped up, 2 likes, and they're in front of the stone wall, and that's my dad. I caught him in
Oh,
4K.
my God.
Well, it wasn't that nice of a camera, but he's on a pride tour to the Stonewall. So I don't know what's going on.
There's enough evidence for me to like, kind of, take it easy. Because
My mom's going to be so mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
Take it easy. Wow.
You guys should geoguess together.
You do that?
What is that?
Oh, brother.
Ooh, you would love it.
Oh, brother.
It's a game. Is essentially Google Street View. It places you somewhere
where
random
are-
on the
where
road.
are
And you have to
you?
guess where you are. You kind
that's
of
cool.
did you like scoff at it? Just
You'd be
now?
good at it.
No.
Okay.
I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I think that would be sick. I enjoy that. No, dude.
All right, guys, this episode of A New Untold Story is brought to you by SoCo. Whether you're at a festival, tailgate, or at a soiree, party, get-together, shindig with some friends, SoCo is the ready-for-anything whiskey. It's packed with flavor and makes a mean SoCo sour. Who doesn't love a good sour in their life? SoCo Black has just the right balance of sweetness wrapped in smoke flavor for those who like their whiskey bold. Try a SoCo sour shot today. They're easy to make. One third SoCo plus, 2/3 sour mix. Done. Easy peasy, even I can do it. SoCo is so tasteful, just the right mix of sass and class. That's my kind of whiskey. Times change, and so does what we drink. Make a more tasteful choice and choose SoCo. Be a classy gentleman. I drink SoCo, and look how good I'm doing. Click the link in the description below and see more cool stuff from SoCo. Shout out to SoCo for sponsoring the pod.
What?
I could do that and recite the presidents in order in kindergarten.
Dude, kindergarten, it was bad for me because before you could go out to recess, you had to go up to like the big paper shoe and tie it to show that you could tie shoes. And I didn't learn the entire year. So I would go out to recess late. And when I was in first grade, I still never learned. They sent me back to the kindergarten room to tie the shoe.
Yeah,
Bad.
I still can't.
No, it's a lost art form.
Yeah.
I bet you slide those on.
Those puppies?
Yeah.
Dude, it seems as if we have similar brains in a way.
We do.
The presidents, I've thought about memorizing the presidents. I have not. But there is a chunk. There's a chunk like
Hey, you guys are
Post-
exactly the same.
post Lincoln and pre McKinley. I can't remember them.
Millard
I don't
Fillmore.
care anymore.
Around him. Fillmore
It
adjacent.
starts to fall off. That's good.
Once
though.
who ran it back? Arthur?
Chester Arthur.
Yeah, once he ran it back, it was, nah.
The
Yeah,
guy
that's
who went
That's a
and
complicated
then had
time.
someone else and then had another
Yes.
person.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Grover Cleveland.
It's Grover.
Oh, you're
Cleveland,
right.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Good call.
Not-
See? Yeah.
Grover's one of my favorite Muppets. I was obsessed with the Muppets as a kid.
He was a good
I only wore, like, my mom bought me, I've talked about this on the pod before. I was obsessed with Swedish Chef. And my mom would get like custom make Swedish Chef t-shirts for me because you couldn't find them anywhere.
Your mom was very hands-on.
She let me do my thing.
Where does she live?
West Virginia.
She's there.
Yeah.
Where in West Virginia?
Wheeling.
Where's that?
Northern Panhandle, about hour out of Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
You all right, dude?
Brain fog.
How you doing over there?
It's not brain
Have
fog.
you tried ashwagandha?
What is that?
It's I think it's like a root or something, but it's been shown to have very good cognitive effects.
I'll try whatever.
I tried to get him on my ginkgo.
Acupuncture?
I got you boys
It just
drinking
doesn't
ginkgo.
work.
Try the ashwagandha.
Where do you get it?
It's it's a herbal supplement. It's easy to find anywhere.
Oh, I got.
But dude,
Find it at
fucking
Whole Foods. You find it
acupuncture is good
grocery
for
store.
pressure stuff, you know?
You have headaches?
No, I don't have headaches. It's like I can't think. Like I can't even like contribute to a conversation.
No. Well, that's why I kept saying, "Is this going well?"
No, yeah, not being able to contribute to a conversation isn't.
It's bad for my job.
Yeah, and mine because I use you as a
Right.
crutch.
Well,
No, I bank on you doing something that we can clip it.
I mean,
We'll find a clip. We'll get a clip. Let's try to get a clip.
You do want it to be like controversial?
I don't know, just something that is going to go viral. They'll post on the main account.
You guys are good at going viral with your clips.
Really?
Yeah.
We have been lately.
We've got.
Wait, then why'd you say really?
No, because
You son of a bitch.
no, because we're like, nah, dude. I don't know. We've got
what?
dude.
What-
No, but we've had a couple.
It feels like we're at a fucking Margaritaville with all these flip flops.
we've had a couple decent ones. But I don't know. Like,
This is the guy who goes on
We've had some
Snapchat and just lies about everything.
What does that have to do with anything?
Who you calling flip flop?
I'm not flip flopping. I'm just lying.
yeah.
And the clip.
There it is.
Damn, you're good.
Done,
No,
Francis.
we some of our, I think what we like to try to do is find things that are male oriented but have not been covered yet.
What? Is that what you think? Do we do that?
I think that our best
Male-oriented,
clips
but haven't been covered.
I think
yet.
our best clips tend to be.
So you're saying purely original?
He's thinking of one clip in particular that you really like.
That's my favorite
That's
one.
not necessarily true about
What
which of us.
male topics haven't been covered?
He liked the clip. I liked it very much too. But I think this is what you're basing on. Correct me if I'm wrong. We did a clip about guys saying goodnight to each other. That is his favorite clip of all time, and it was very good. And you came up with it, and it was very clever.
Are you talking about like that awkward moment when you're about to go to bed with your boy at like the same time? And what do you say?
When you're splitting a hotel room, you're on a bachelor party or something like that. And you turn the lights out, and you're having a conversation, and then do you say goodnight to each other?
No.
That was a good one.
No.
See, it's very polarizing.
I do.
Good night.
There you go.
I do.
There you go.
But I don't
Right
think
there.
good night is. I mean it.
I
I
don't
swear to
lead with
God,
it.
I mean it.
The
I'll
world
say it
is
if you
flat.
say it.
At the most, you say, all right. All right.
No,
I'm with Kyle.
No,
All right,
dude.
man. Good night.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No, but you just be like, good night, man.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah, you do.
I'm
I
with
don't
Kyle.
leave with it.
You can't
No, no.
string together those
If
two
anything-
syllables.
if anything-
Good night.
If anything, you could say night.
Yeah.
Even that.
It's a little awkward.
Our good clips are arguments between us.
Oh, my dickhead of the week.
Oh, you have a dickhead of the week? Oh, that's
Yeah,
another
it's
segment we
fucking
do.
easy.
But wait a minute. He pisses me off because he could pull dickhead of the week from anything. Any object, any human being ever in history.
Right now, I'm doing an exhaustive process of like considering everything, like fictional characters, real people.
He always
men,
does a Pokemon.
women.
He always does a
And
Pokemon to
it's,
piss me
it's
off.
whatever I truly believe has been the biggest dickhead of this past week,
To you
or
specifically?
this current week. To just in general,
Generally speaking.
yes.
So what have been the dickhead of the weeks in the past? Executor, awesome
I already
Pokemon.
forget.
Nuzleaf, another good
Terrible.
Pokemon.
No, we agreed no redeeming qualities, and this one's the worst one yet. In fact,
Is it a Pokemon?
I should save this for the last because you can't get worse than this.
Is it a Pokemon?
It happens to be. Yes, it happens to be a repugnant sight. This is the grossest noun I've ever seen, let alone person.
Person?
This is the grossest noun, let alone creature. This is it.
Garbodor?
It's Diggersby.
Diggersby, the rabbit with hands for ears?
Oh, that's one way to put it.
Yeah. It's awesome. I like its gray and brown
it is
color
the
palette.
most repulsive looking rabbit I've ever seen.
It's a
It's
Pokemon.
gray, covered in splatters of brown.
It digs.
And
It's a
yellow.
Ugh.
It is. It has a dirt beard and a filthy smile. It looks like a pedophile. No, it's definitely an alcoholic.
What
it
do
has
you mean?
It has a gross overbite.
It's a rabbit.
It's 3'3", 94 pounds. It has its ears look like two blimps.
It
Like
has, like,
blimp-like
digs with its-
appendages, and the end of the ears have claws.
It's a-
talon-like claws.
It's a Pokemon.
Explain. Yeah, put it up.
Ooh, it's evil.
What a disgusting creature.
It's bad.
Diggersby.
Mm.
What a terrible name. That's jarring to say. Diggersby?
Sounds like a slur.
Sounds like a slur for Hector Zeroni. What else? Its weakness. Here's its weaknesses. It's a Pokemon. Its thing.
It's a ground type.
Its weakness is fighting,
Yeah.
grass, water, and ice. This man this dude's kryptonite is the Earth. It's planet Earth. That's everything. How does he even fight? He can't fight, and he can't be on land.
He's a mole?
He has to
It's a rabbit that
How does
digs
it
with
win
its
duels?
ears. It beats electric type Pokemon.
Verbal debates in limbo of a dream. Just look at the brown splatters and like the yellow.
It digs.
Oh my god!
It's camouflage.
What did I say?
I think it's a good design.
It looks disgusting. It's brown and yellow. Where does that work? For fucking UPS? Fuck UPS. It's all about the downs. What does Diggersby? What do you look at that? Are you not agreeing with me?
It's a Pokemon.
not-
You guys are neutral.
I don't think he's cute.
He's not. Pokemon don't have to
That's
be cute.
the worst part.
It needs pocket
The
monsters.
worst part, it evolves from a very cute 10-pound rabbit.
Yeah, no, this looks like the illegal immigrant of Pokemon.
What are you talking about?
It's come under the
That'll
border.
be Jinx.
Without a doubt.
That's good.
That built
That's
the
good.
tunnel.
That's good.
That frame.
Under the border.
Diggersby looks like if Richard Jewell got accused of blowing up the bathroom at a Cracker Barrel. He looks like he slipped on coarse ground grits and fell into a vat of sawmill gravy. Diggersby does look like a UPS worker, one with Prader-Willi syndrome. Who got
We always bring up Prader Willie.
got hungry in a traffic jam and ate the truck. Diggersby looks like the glutton from Seven if he started
You're pissing me
haunting
off.
Donnie Darko. Diggersby looks like Chrissy Metz went into disguise as Chrissy Padres.
Oh, come on.
Diggersby is unlovable. God hates Diggersby. Diggersby's only ability on Bulbapedia, the official site, is cheek pouch.
Old berries, I think.
Oh my god,
Dude. And then
So that's
our
a
listeners will
well-deserved-
edit the Bulbapedia to
and
make
I'm trying to
him
think.
dickhead.
I'm
It
trying to think
pisses
if
me off.
anyone can find any. If you look up Diggersby, if you look it on Twitter, it's kind of sad. It's morbid how poorly people. It makes
You
girls,
looked up Diggersby.
it's making girls cry, like little girls who play the game because they had the Bunnelby, which was cute, and then it evolves into the Diggersby, and they get shocked and they cry. But that's the best. That's the best part about it. If you look up Diggersby on Reddit, which I try to find something about it, the top one is just it's a post to r/gay furry porn of Diggersby coming on himself. It's don't watch it. Don't watch it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
I gotta look at
That's the top one.
I'm looking this up.
In the top comment is sorry, I just can't help but being repulsed by this Pokemon. He looks like he would molest me. This is a commenter, a subscriber of r/gay furry porn.
Wait, is
they
it
were
real?
off put.
Is it real?
They were
Oh, there he
off-put.
is. Oh, man.
Yeah, look at that cock. I said this before. It looks like a baobab tree from Madagascar. It says no top. It's a mesa-like top. Then r/gay furry porn. Even like the moderator took it down. Imagine being the moderator, the Reddit moderator of r/gay furry porn. There's celebrities, billionaires who kill themselves. This guy is still active. He's still active, and he's very active on cleaning up and like moderating the r/gay furry porn. And he's also very into the Pittsburgh Pirates subreddit. He does the live game threads, he's debating the worst slumps by lefty relievers. It could be you, dude. This guy's two interests are gay furry porn and the Pirates.
Oh, no.
But even this guy hates Diggersby. He doesn't even hate him. He's just disgusted by him.
God damn.
And so this is what someone
quit
put.
it,
No
man.
betrayal will ever come close to the absolute gut-wrenching horror of watching your adorable sweet baby Bunnelby turn into a grotesque, ugly, grimy, and absolutely bitchless Diggersby.
Can't have it all, dude. Can't have it all.
I think it's the design, the concept is cool.
No, you can't keep saying that.
There are
The
thousands. There's
design
over
is
1,000
nothing.
Pokemon.
All of
What
its
are you expecting?
orifices
Are you
look like they
expecting
choked
everyone
on
to
a
be a Pikachu?
bratwurst. It's disgusting. There's lumps everywhere. Name one body part that's good.
Its face.
That was designed right.
So what about the
face,
ear hands?
The overbite.
The concept of a ground rabbit that digs with its ears is cool.
Agreed. Good
Look
on
at that.
paper.
The realistic one.
Oh God.
You don't want to. But if you want a monster to fight for you, I'll catch that 10 times out of 10
Are you doing
for
that?
the quick ball.
What are you doing with What are you doing with Diggersby?
I'd run Diggersby on my
You
team.
haven't. You've been playing religiously for 10 plus years, and you haven't done shit with Diggersby.
Probably been 20 years.
You get him to dig bunkers on a golf course.
Awesome. Yeah. If you can have him and not be fighting him.
Yeah, you could be putting him to use for utility.
And look at him. He's got a Lopunny on each arm, the most fuckable Pokemon. Pull up Lopunny. It'll never be your horny ass's dickhead of the week.
He's got a good C on him too, dude.
No, I think he's cool. He's alpha. There's Lopunny.
She is hot.
He had one on each arm.
People
Nice.
who jack off to sexualized Magikarps were off-put. by this.
Magikarps.
Yeah.
Magikarps.
They couldn't even take it.
There's a guy who does a random number generator on TikTok, and whatever number it lands on, he has to beat off to that Pokemon, and he does a review afterwards.
That's insane.
And yeah.
Came up in the algo.
Oh.
I'm trying to think if I could even do that.
No.
Kyle, you really turned the pot around. That was good. Brought us back.
He did. Dickhead of the Week's a good segment.
I saw a very good, not good, very awful diagnoses reveal on Twitter.
What?
You know when someone like comes out, I have blank.
Oh yeah.
Some guy did a quadruple one, and here's what it was. He says his full government name. My name's blank, and I've been diagnosed with depression, anxiety, post-acute withdrawal syndrome, and pedophilia obsessive compulsive disorder. Mental illness takes forms in many ways. It does not define who you are or what you value. Tweeted that.
Damn.
Hang on a second.
He tweeted that he's diagnosed with pedophilia obsessive compulsive.
Right. We need
disorder.
to. I don't want to look it up, but I want
That's
us to.
exactly. I
figure out-
googled it and then I started and now I'm fucked.
Did you peel the apple? I'm sorry. Did you peel the apple?
What is that?
This is the inside of the little tiny apple. This is the only thing keeping our show going.
I peeled it.
Where's the peel?
You're not going to put it back
Where's
on.
Show me the
any of
peel.
it? It's tiny. It's microscopic.
We were just making fun of the condition that people that peel and pick and eat.
Very Diggersby behavior, dude.
I'm going to be honest. I was recently diagnosed with obsessive compulsive pedophilia disorder
Oh yeah. Oh.
How would you? Why are you saying this?
because that's why I peel small apples.
Baby apples. Can't say what I'm about to say. I have to call it the Commanders. Thank you, Francis.
I'll buy you another one.
They don't make them anymore.
Do they not? I'm sorry.
I don't
couldn't help
know. I
myself.
don't know if they've stopped making tiny apples. I stole these from the kitchen. No, this is fine.
Pedophilia obsessive compulsive disorder.
He sounds like he's trying to normalize it. This guy on Twitter.
Yeah, and all the replies were positive.
Does that mean that
So it's
the kids you lust
regardless,
after
this guy
have to
is
be
also
dressed
suffering.
properly?
He's also suffering from withdrawal syndrome. So he's addictive, and he's obsessive over pedophilia. Apparently, it's just the fear, the immense fear of potentially becoming a pedophile.
Really?
This guy would prefer to be blind. over deaf, it sounds like.
Yep.
He could have just omitted that and said the other three, right?
That's interesting though.
Ridge Wallet is an ultra slim minimalist wallet. Holds up to 12 cards plus room for cash. Hella cards in there, Francis. It's
Too
made
many.
of RFID blocking technology that protects you from digital pickpocketers plaguing New York City. They also have a new key case to help organize your keys. It secures anywhere from 2 to 6 keys. It organizes the keys in a compact silhouette. What color is that? Oh, that's like a custom, like a brushed cobalt.
Yeah, they said
There's
it
6
to me.
colors of the key case, including carbon fiber, burnt titanium. I use the key case. I like it. I like fidgeting with it. It's in my coat pocket, or else I'd get out. You have one?
Yep. Boom.
That's
Nice, slick.
it's a nice one too. It's slick as hell.
Solid, right?
Sick.
But yeah, you guys can get the best offer at ridge.com/untold. Thank you, Ridge. If they want to send some, I would take them to give to,
They're good.
to my old man.
They're sick, dude.
I'm getting my first Ridge wallet this week, actually. I'm very excited because just a few days ago, my wallet lost my credit card. It's so old and loose that it just literally fell out. So I'm getting my first Ridge wallet so that doesn't happen anymore. I'm pretty jealous. You guys are all waving yours around, and I feel left out, but I'm pretty excited about that. So shout out to Ridge.
There's an Edgar Allan Poe poem called The Imp of the Perverse, where he describes this phenomenon that a lot of people experience, where we stand on the edge, let's say, of a subway platform.
You're thinking, are you saying intrusive thoughts, and that
Right.
this syndrome is just the intrusive thoughts of
No,
one day fucking a kid? Because
That's what
I
I'm
think that's
thinking,
what
yeah.
this guy was saying.
Yeah, I guess false accusations are being in prison for having had a pedophile charge is a nightmare to me.
That's a death sentence.
Yeah, because you're going to get fucked up
you're going to
so
get fucked
bad.
up so bad. How do the inmates find
Yeah,
out?
it's
Do the
never
cops
crossed
tell
my
I
them?
was
mind. Is it
wondering-
one of those things that just
The cops have to
just
tell
It
them.
won't
gets
happen?
around somehow. They have some access to like what's going on.
I don't
there.
understand prison at all because
I
I,
guess
fo-
they're-
I follow some prisoners on TikTok.
Right. You can get a phone in
There's
there.
like 10 different prisons in my head. I thought one is just a dark room all day, and then I hear people are pooping for 6 hours, and they're like bored, and they're
What?
too much free time.
Oh.
Some of the prisoners are hooping, playing basketball for 6 hours
Dude,
a day.
I'm not making a
No.
joke. I thought you said pooping for 6 hours.
I thought you said
None of that.
tubing.
None of that.
I heard hooping, my G. I heard you.
So,
Yeah,
imp of the perverse is the idea that you will stand on the edge of something and you consider this thought that you fear your own brain causing you to jump.
Mm-hmm.
Even though your rational brain says, I know that I would never do that myself. But what if in a moment of insanity, I exited my own sphere of rationality and just jumped. There's no barrier to me doing something insane.
That's a disease.
There's no barrier to me murdering somebody on the street.
That sounds miserable. That's even crossed your mind, even if it's mild. That's worse than pedophile.
But even
That's
with
a worse burden than
No,
those
guys,
impulses, there's a cutoff for them. Like I have them too, but it's like throwing something out the window or like being at a gathering with people who are being really nice to me and being like, fuck you.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean, I don't think about like slitting someone's throat or like
No.
fucking kids.
No, I know. That's that's a much nicer version. Yeah, I think that's a better way to put it. Yeah. I had a thing happen.
You have trauma from facing consequences.
Yep.
you
So
have.
that could be it.
But I had this thing happen.
What
Maybe-
substances are you doing to like?
I just smoke weed.
Do you smoke weed?
What
I've smoked
what a
weed around
play,
you.
dude! I was late to that.
I was very late.
Yeah, dude.
Very
I love it.
late.
You guys got into that?
Dude.
No, I'm not into it.
I
I
am
tried
now.
to. Can't.
I don't like it.
You
either.
are?
Yes.
Are you really?
At night?
Yeah, I mean that's all.
You're almost a
Oh my
stereotypical
God.
stoner.
Dude, it makes videos. It's everything.
Oh, it's good to hear.
It's everything I've ever been told, but it's true.
But you also should what are you smoking out of?
I don't smoke. Oh, I
Edibles?
did the vape, the
Yeah, the
Delta,
pens and
the
stuff.
3 vape.
How do you
Actually,
how
it
do you
might-
get
it
into
might,
weed?
yeah.
Because I had a bad experience in college where I embarrassed myself bad, and
Yeah, so that's your memory
What'd you do
of
though?
it?
And
just smoked weed.
and then you were just like made a fool of yourself.
I was with my buddy Kevin Kogan, cool guy. He always wore a beanie slouched.
Mhm. He could doodle sketch like
Well,
Red
you were
Bull
just
cans
laughing
that
too?
are smashed.
He could
which
draw
is a
smashed
cool
Red Bull
move, yeah.
cans.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You were
And I
just
was
like laughing too hard.
No,
or
we were
something?
with a group of girls, and I started freaking out. And
Oh, I'm so high, I can't breathe.
and
My
so
heart's beating fast.
one of the girls had an N64, and I'm very, very good at Smash Bros on N64.
Nerdy
And
chicks.
she wanted to play, and I swept her. 10 lives, didn't kill me once. And she was like, "You went too hard." And I got in my own head.
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh my God, I embarrassed myself."
Yeah.
And I did,
No.
but I was high, and it was like the first time I've ever been high, and I went to the hospital.
I get those thoughts too.
You went to the
why'd
hospital?
I went to the hospital for
I did this
July.
as recently, a couple summers ago.
Yeah, I went to.
I actually recommend.
called
I
my
thought you
mom-
said it was in high school.
No, this was in college.
Oh.
Well, what like it wasn't just the paranoia. Did you start having physical?
No.
You were just like, I need to go to the hospital.
Yeah, I was scared.
Because of like how were you like thinking I'm going to kill myself or something?
No. I just like got so anxious, and I started freaking out, and I convinced myself that maybe I was like the one case that the weed would kill.
Oh
and
right.
Maybe it was
right,
laced.
Right.
And I called my mom.
I do think it's a different landscape for you now because you fundamentally have a grounded understanding that this is not going to kill you going in.
I don't think I did.
By the way, I'm not trying to tell you to do this again.
No, but I am afraid of everything. I live
Yeah.
every
You do not-
second of my
See,
life.
I don't
is
think
in
you
fear.
could get to
You do
the
nothing.
stage I'm at because it took what I had to do was face that near-death experience in my head, go to the hospital, and I'll tell you what, I did think for a fact I was dying. I thought there was a chance I'd be saved, but I in my head I knew I was dying, and no high is better than coming out of that hospital alive. But I looked myself in the mirror.
That's a good
I looked
high.
at myself and I said, Kyle, you have 2 options. You can run from that experience. You never want to feel that again, huh? You never want to feel like you're dying again, huh? And I said, yes. But if you want to enjoy this drug, you're running out of drugs to enjoy, you're going to have to keep doing it. And you're going to have to, you can't do less. You're going to have to do the same amount or more. So I took a day off. The next night, I did the same amount of brownie. I did
The
same
next
amount
night
of
after
brownie.
you went to the hospital?
Yeah, and was I in panic? Yes. Did I think I was dying? I thought there was a chance I wasn't. Did I get through it? Yes. I logged my notes in my app. Time went so slowly, which was almost
I remember you read the notes on the podcast.
which was almost mystical. But I got through that, And the third one was even worse than the second. I thought I was going to die again. And then you know what? I said I can give up. I can give up on this aspiration to be a weed guy and to enjoy this drug. And it'll be easy. I will never have to face near-death experiences again. And that sounds amazing. But guess what? I want it to be this person. I wanted to enjoy the Euphoria cinematography, the HBO show. I wanted to enjoy that times 100. And guess what? I got to that point.
So wait.
Now I love Labyrinth.
Wait, yeah, Labyrinth is good. Did you after the third? Did it get instantly better? Did you break the ceiling there?
It wasn't. It was terrible, great. And when that great hit, Jesus, I don't even know if I can say yeah, it was.
Say what was it?
Said the orgasm was 20 seconds.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah, I could never get to that point.
Yeah.
I'm too afraid of being a
Who
fight.
would put themselves
You smoked
through
weed one time and you never smoked ever?
No,
again?
I've tried again, and
You just get paranoid?
I have gummies at my house. They're gummy bears, and I just eat the ears. And I think it's placebo. I'm just like, this is.
Yeah, you do.
high.
Yeah.
Dude, I get really paranoid when I get high, and I fucking smoked hash when in Afghanistan.
Oh no!
And didn't realize that just makes you feel the way weed makes you feel. And I just got had those thoughts, but then you're fucking in Afghanistan. So obviously
that's bad.
That's sounds terrible.
that sucked, dude. And then the next day, the guy who rolled it for me thought I just liked it. So he kept rolling me joints. And I was like, oh, thanks. And I didn't smoke one, thank God. And that day that I didn't smoke one, I ended up having one of the most challenging days physically and emotionally of my entire life. And if I had smoked when I did it, it would have been fucking game over. I would have died, dude.
God. In Afghanistan.
That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I just know if I get a good high,
Bad.
I'm going to get something bad that happened. I'm going to get a text that's.
But you start thinking things that aren't bad are bad. That's what happens to me. I can't text somebody if it's important when I'm high. And then even if I do, I've done it to you before. I'll send him a bunch of texts and be like, dude, I'm high. I'm sorry. I still smoke all the time, but I hate it every time.
Yeah.
Do you really?
I smoke all the time, and I never like it unless I'm drunk. For
Man,
instance.
I don't think I like drinking.
It really works
Really?
for me,
I love drinking,
and it's strange. It works for me.
It's awesome, but I just
nothing beats being drunk.
really.
great.
That'll
I love
forever
it.
be the top dog.
I love
Never again.
Yeah, huh? You're going to be off the
You'll
wagon.
come back.
How
You'll
long,
come
bro?
back to that.
How long has it been?
I think I want to stop.
How
I think
long has it been
I
now?
think I maxed out the fun. I think I'm done with fun, and I realize that's fine because I don't need fun.
I can't tell you the last time I had
Fun is
fun.
exhausting.
I have anticipation. I feel
Enjoying
that
things,
still.
I'll still enjoy things, but fun, you don't need it.
I don't know what I like.
Dude, I disagree with you, and I
You still have fun?
wasn't far off from your mindset.
I know I'm gonna. Yeah, this
Because I thought I tried to take inventory of what fun was, because it was hard to define.
you're right.
It's more of an amorphous concept than you would think. And I looked back and I said, when was the last time that I had fun? When was the last time where I was
I've done this.
out of my
I've tried
head
to log all the times I've
having
had
fun?
actual fun.
And I thought back to water skiing and hooting and hollering.
See, I don't like stuff like that.
or
though.
like jumping on a trampoline,
Don't
or
like it.
being with my friends at a dinner and someone says a joke where I'm laughing super hard and leaving that dinner and saying, boy, that was really fun.
You say that about everything.
It's just a collection of
No, I
moments,
know, but I
do-
couldn't. There was a time when I thought
so
to myself,
were you actually having fun in these scenarios?
I think fun you realize after the fact.
Dude, you're overthinking the fun.
Then
I have fun
no.
with you all the time.
I know.
You're always having fun.
But
guy's
this is
fun.
what I'm saying is that I've changed my opinion.
okay.
And I now think that fun is more local
But
and
I-
everywhere than
Fun
than
No,
feels
used.
fun feels different than it used to.
When we played
Mine-
tennis,
yeah,
that was
well,
fun. We had fun
Mine
playing
isn't
tennis.
pessimistic necessarily, but I just think fun doesn't. That you could be happy and enjoy things without having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we had fun playing tennis. That was fun.
I didn't.
Do you have
Why
fun at
didn't you have
bars?
fun playing
I just
tennis?
did. I straight up didn't, and you kept
I
saying how
don't
fun
think
it
why.
was.
I don't believe
I have
you
fun a
when you
lot.
say that because
when I
I saw you
played-
smiling.
Not-
You were smiling the whole time.
Smiled?
You were smiling the whole time we were playing.
Yeah, Chester Benningfield did too.
Chester Bennington?
Yeah.
Do you just combine it with Natasha Bedingfield?
Yeah, whoa, what a remix that would be.
Yeah. Numb and unwritten.
Like me. I don't even know what they sing. I did not. I'm sorry. I just didn't really have fun playing. I enjoyed it though. Like, because when I'm playing tennis, I'm still at a state where I'm too worried about doing it well.
What's your difference between fun and enjoyment? What is it about? How can those two things be so dissimilar?
Maybe not enjoy. I was distracted, which is close to
that's
fun.
sad.
I see what you're saying.
I wanted to do the tennis in the moment, but I was too concerned with
You're focused on the result.
playing and how I was doing to actually have fun.
All right, wait, hold on.
That's what's fun about it when you execute the shot properly in that moment.
But I gotta get to a point where I can have fun with it.
I've had fun with you. You have had fun with me.
Okay, yeah.
Was it before you were?
It wasn't when
you
we
were
played
drinking?
tennis. I hate to admit I did not
That's
have fun.
okay. That's okay. But I think we can
I'm
trace
glad we
the
did it.
time.
I'm gonna do it again. I had fun playing the board game with you at your apartment.
Yeah.
I like board games. That's fun.
All right.
What about when
Some board games are fun.
What about when we played GeoGuessr? You literally
That
texted
was fun.
You texted
See,
me.
and I logged it. I was like, this is the first time I've had actual fun
You logged
since going
that?
sober.
I have fun streaming with you.
I try to make it
So when you're so used to getting fucked up, your brain is to a point where you don't even know how to have fun without it.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, that's a
Kind
good
of on the
realization.
same.
How long
in
has
the
it been,
Same
though?
vein. Oh
I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
With what?
How long have you been sober for?
Alcohol, like 40 days.
Okay.
How long did you go?
I've done a few months before, and I remember this thought process of like when you get over the hump of being able to do things that you could only have fun doing drunk before, when that becomes fun again. Where like, because the feeling of not having fun is almost like you feel lethargic.
Yeah.
Like you're at a thing where you'd normally be getting fucked up and you're not, and you just feel like you have no energy.
It's not just you're bored, you feel like shit.
Yeah. I did find that I overcame that for a brief period of time, but I'm back to like, you need to be fucked up all the time.
Yeah.
Have fun, but dude, it's great.
Fun.
I love it.
It's fun. That's fun.
I'm sorry.
I don't think I get fucked up. I get sick before I get fucked up.
Okay.
No, I was trying to find joy because I've been down, and I was going to go buy something for myself. Couldn't remember the last thing I bought for myself, and I just walked down Fifth Avenue. Couldn't find one. I couldn't find one thing I wanted. I don't know. It sucks.
That's okay. That's okay because that's impossible. You can't go look for something.
But I
you
feel
want.
like I could
Yeah.
find something in a window and be like, oh, I like that.
I don't think I could like go
On
around Manhattan
Fifth
and find
Avenue?
something I want to
Yeah, I
buy.
couldn't.
Maybe
Really?
like a piece of clothing, maybe, but
Maybe.
like not like a thing.
I don't know. I mean, you have to be so much more specific than
What's
that.
the last thing you bought non-clothing?
Dude, I've stopped
Yeah.
buying things.
Oh, dude, you know what I bought? I bought gloves and boots for an ice bath.
Don't you think that's wait?
No, it's not.
What?
There's a utility.
Oh, you're
It's a
okay.
utility for an ice
So you're
bath.
saying
Yeah.
fun purchases?
Yeah,
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah.
because I used to love making fun. Purchases.
I ordered a green, not red, laser pointer online.
What's the type of laser
And it
pointer?
was one of those shoddy websites, like the person actually texted me from their real phone, and they were like, "Hey,
It's on the way.
hey, is this the like we got it coming to?" And it was my old address, Gold Street, and I was just like, and I was so done with iMessage that I just didn't even bother texting him that was the wrong address.
You never got your laser
Now I'm never
pointer?
gonna get it.
Wasn't it Pluto class?
Yeah,
It was grade. Yeah, grade C Pluto class.
Do you like animals?
that's what I'm thinking. I love cats, kittens especially.
Yeah, why don't you get yourself a kitten? You would have fun playing with that kitten.
No, kittens aren't fun.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
they are, man.
They are.
They're the most
Black.
adorable thing in the
Yeah,
world.
All
Animals are
right, guys.
fucking
You guys
awesome.
overcorrect with the optimism and like that. I enjoy kittens. I like to watch them. I like to feel them. I'm not having a fun time hanging out with a cat.
They make you feel good.
Dude, I don't know.
Right. You guys are attributing fun to everything.
Dude, fun, I think like
Oh yeah, I had a blast looking at my cat. No, I liked looking at it, but
your vision of fun is potentially unrealistic.
It's
dude.
too narrow.
It's too fun.
It's unachievable.
The fun you're thinking of is too fun. Like no one has.
It's a
Okay.
unattainable
too
ideal.
analytical about fun.
You might
I'm
be
not
confusing
being
fun with a
depressing.
blast.
I'm just saying I'm done with the conventional sense of fun in my head. I think I'm done with it.
You divorced yourself of it.
I think I'm fine. Not I used to like think that was what I had to seek.
Fun.
Fun.
Now, okay, hang on. This is interesting. I'm fascinated by that. This is why I'm staying on it. It took me a long time to realize that happiness is not a permanent state, and that if I wasn't happy, it didn't mean that I was sad. And happiness is moments.
I'm
It's
fine
not.
with that.
It's not a resting state. And if you hold happiness up as this like ideal that you have to chase, and that if you're not happy, something's wrong with you, you're never going to be happy.
That's not an issue. I'm not depressed.
No, I know, but
'Cause
I
I'll
think
lay-
you
yeah.
treat fun the same way that I was treating happiness.
What I'm saying is I'm fine with it. It's not like a some type of I don't know.
Yeah, but I also think
mental
you're a fun
burden.
person. So I that's why I don't want you to resign from it. Categorically.
We'll see. I think I'm done with fun.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
I won't have that. You're wearing a fun
It's
fleece.
fun.
it does.
This podcast is fun. We started bad,
Let's cut the most of it.
but we turned it around. This is fun.
I felt I was enjoying the beginning.
No, I
by the
know.
way.
I was just trying to be weird and offbeat with all that shit, but it didn't really work.
No, you succeed.
I think it
Oh,
worked.
man.
Dude.
No, that
It was my
definitely
runner
worked.
for the show,
Yeah.
I think it worked.
and I don't know.
Easy.
If you met my puppy, you would have fun with her.
Fun.
She's
Kyle,
really fun.
You
I'm
had
like
fun
kidding.
playing GeoGuessr.
Exactly.
Video games are the
I
ultimate cheat code.
did. Video games are like drugs.
Literally.
It's true.
Fire.
Crossword puzzles saved my life. Not even
Crossword puzzle
joking.
is the perfect activity because it doesn't give you big enough of a serotonin rush or whatever to like affect you long term, but it
Ooh.
just keeps me distracted and content.
The eureka moment feels great.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's better than like Vicodin.
Yeah,
You mean when you get a word that you were stuck on
it
for a
just
long
clicks. I like when things click.
especially when it's a long one with a lot of
Oh,
empty
yeah.
square. You're like, oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Or it's a theme and you get
There's
the
a
word
theme.
play.
Oh yeah.
time? Mm-hmm.
No, I'd be fucking in the ground if it weren't for the NYT crossword.
What's fun in New York? What's a fun thing to go
Exactly nothing.
Everything,
Everyone,
dude.
it's such a drinking culture.
do? It is.
No, so
You're having blasts.
I have fun all the
He's,
time.
What?
he's a
You
good
hang
out with
time.
me more, dude.
He's a really good time. He's always good.
I wish I had you this past weekend because I was hosting my friend's married couple, but the woman of the couple pregnant. I didn't know what to do with the pregnant woman in the city.
That's a tough.
I was
assignment.
like, yeah.
Hosting can potentially
Go
be
sleep.
unfun.
Go-
at
don't you
times.
need a nap?
Bowling can be really fun.
Agreed.
The time we played pool was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah,
You need
Shuffleboard's
activities.
fun.
Walking around.
Because you can.
dude.
I like walking
You
around.
don't need to drink when you're doing something active. Your hands are taken.
Oh, I'm
care of.
usually drinking.
Yes, it can.
That's that. Yeah, it got to a point where I just everything in New York was drinking and blank.
Sometimes it was
Yeah.
just drinking.
Yeah.
It was mostly
It's
just
not much
drinking,
else to do.
dude.
But like, still, you can do other shit.
I'll like go back. What did I do last night? Oh, I just talked to somebody for 3 hours and got drunk.
What about taking
That is a
mushrooms and
blast.
going to like the the Museum of Natural History?
No,
I like going to the Museum of Natural History.
The Met's fun too.
That's where I took the pregnant
Met is
woman.
very fun.
Met's fun as shit.
That's cool. Go to the Frick collection.
I'm an internet guy. I
Frick?
I
What
like to
about
look at
hiking?
it on the internet.
Yeah, Kyle doesn't do concerts.
I
He
like-
just watch them
Oh,
live on YouTube.
I have a blast watching live sets on.
I enjoy that
YouTube.
as well.
Why don't we all go to a concert?
See, let's all put a concert on like an IMAX level screen.
I had Laugh
Where are we
Boston.
gonna find
I don't
that?
know. You
Once Laugh
one of your
Boston fixes
theater
the screen,
screens
dude.
and watch a concert.
I don't know.
But we each take turns. We all have different music tastes. We each go.
Yeah.
One person goes in, watches their concert, while the other three.
And we have to be
But, like,
open-minded
but
about
we-
the other people's music.
No, I can't do that.
Kyle, no, this
No,
is Kyle and I are exact opposites. Truly, everything we have, everything I hate, he loves. What do we have in common?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Golf? Do you like golf?
no,
No.
Do you like golf?
no.
If I was good, I would like it.
I think it's too
I
frustrating.
get too frustrated.
Yep.
I'd like to play with you someday.
Let's play some golf.
Mini golf.
Mini golf is fire.
Oh,
Mini golf fucks.
if you go in with the mindset I'm playing,
Mini golf is fun. When you're doing it, it's just like you got to be the guy who's like, I'm gonna go mini golfing, and that's kind of a damper.
You got to monitor the guy with the scorecard too.
yep.
Did you love wrestling?
Hated it.
You hated it?
I never hated anything more.
Yeah,
It
I hated
truly
lacrosse.
it chewed me up and spit me out.
Yeah,
But
Going from high school to college, it just destroyed me.
that
It made me insecure. It kind of ruined my self-worth.
Sorry, dude.
Jesus Christ.
I always make fun of you and post pictures.
You
You
guys
getting
always
beat.
do, yeah.
I didn't know about.
Oh, no, I don't care about that.
Okay.
It was more like the weight cutting and just how miserable it was.
What about writing? Do you like writing?
No. Yes.
I do a lot.
When
But
it's good. When
I
it's
get
good.
frustrated.
When
When you hit the
I
zone.
probably
Yeah.
have
That's
one,
a top high.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
have
like
one
active
idea a year.
relaxation?
No.
Do like
I don't
what?
even know what that
Active
is.
relaxation, infrared sauna,
Oh, I love the sauna.
fucking bathhouse.
Yeah,
I go to the
I go
bathhouse
weekly.
a lot. I don't love it, but it makes me feel
I'm trying
better.
to go. I'm trying to go this weekend. If you'd like.
I would go.
Yeah.
He's a big bathhouse
Big
guy.
bathhouse
love it.
guy.
Yeah,
I love
I got
it.
a stopwatch. I'm keeping track of my times, trying to
Yeah,
improve
yeah.
every time. That
Sure.
makes it better.
I'm 5 minutes in the cold plunge now.
What about lifting? Do you have fun lifting?
I love lifting. I don't have fun.
But maybe getting results is your fun.
I need to start going to the gym.
Getting a result in
Yeah, help you.
I'm with him though. I don't think lifting is fun ever.
yeah, but being fucking huge is fun, dude.
I don't know. It looks uncomfortable.
He's huge.
Kyle's huge.
No, I'm not. There's so much levels. There's so many levels above me.
Levels to the shit.
Yeah,
I do like it. It's not bad for me. It's healthy.
Yeah.
Love it.
Wow.
This is our longest podcast ever. All right.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, boys.
Thanks, guys.